Welcome to Casual Nerdom, a place where you can be nerdy without being a know-it-all. A place where you can be real without being woke.
Now, what do we mean by that? If you watch Game of Thrones and you don't know who made it, this is the place for you. You know, if you're into Stranger Things or any other type of show that's like sci-fi, this is the place for you. This is a judgment-free zone to discuss everything nerdy and to understand and to be a little bit more open to things that you might not normally be open to.
I'm Chris Beykhun.
I'm Adrian Daniel.
And welcome to Casual Nerdom. Season 2.
What's up, guys? Season 2 here. And
we getting a movie like Demon Slayer now.
I'm super excited. The fact that we got this. This is
But
tight.
now I gotta look decent all the time. I used to be recording looking like crap. I used to be like, yo, let's do it, bro. I just woke up.
I got my Cowboy Bebop shirt on. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
I just wear, all black everything, in commemoration of, I don't know, the death of a lot of older animes now that Demon Slayer's out.
Yeah. So season 2, guys, this is season 2, and we wanted to...
we told y'all it was going to be big.
Yeah, we wanted to change into video format just to get, show you guys our pretty faces. And also to... just to, give you guys a more lifelike representation of what this is. Me and him are brothers. We just wanted to do this and create this space for people that are like ourselves that just want to talk about and discuss these things that we're into. So thank you so much for the people that have been fans and supporting so far. I hope you like this next chapter. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot more work for us. Our set is being built very slowly but surely. And... we're just very excited. So we're going to get into it. Chris, go ahead.
Okay. I'm really scared about that. So the cool part about season 2 is that you guys get to see what happens when we're not talking. But we're going to kick it off. We have to talk about this. If you follow our social media, and you should, it's Casual Nerdom, Nerdom. Search that, Google that, you'll find all of our stuff. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Working on a website, obviously now we have videos, but we've been posting a lot about recent entertainment news to kind of give you guys something between season 1 and season 2. Because we knew that we want to do it big, we wanted to have it set up right, so we didn't want to just start talking about stuff prematurely. You got 2 bonus episodes out of us because the events were big enough, Like Game of Thrones was a thing.
True.
You couldn't not do that.
Could not do it.
What was the first one about again?
Stranger
Things was a thing like
yes.
that. And they already dropped the season 4 teaser for that.
Even though they did Jon Snow greasy. But,
Jon Snow went back to where he's supposed to be at.
That was the worst ending season ever. Anyway, look.
Listen, Kit Harington, he about to be in the MCU, so
yeah,
I'm cool with that.
No, he's not. Oh, he is.
Yes, he is. He's gonna be black, and he's gonna be in the Black Widow movie.
That's right.
Yup. And David Harbour, my man Hopper, he got snatched up in Russia. He was like, nah, I'm about to just go be... He's actually called the Red Guardian in Black Widow, which is a Russian character.
I know.
Yo, what are Stranger Things and Marvel's connected? Okay, anyway, all right.
Super meta.
We're not even talking about... We are talking about Marvel. But the biggest Marvel news that has come out in the last month and a half has been Spider-Man.
Yes.
We've seen Spider-Man Far From Home. That's going to be a separate episode, though.
Yes.
Because the movie was great. But aside from that, the movie, I have my points. I watch a lot of nitpicking things on YouTube. So when we don't talk about that movie, that's his own episode. But he left the MCU. He got kicked out the MCU because Sony and Disney, people keep trying to put Marvel. It wasn't really Marvel. It was Disney. Remember, Disney owns Marvel now. Marvel Entertainment. Sony has always owned a Spider-Man character since they sold it back in the late 2000s. No, the late 90s, because the Spider-Man one was like 2001. They always had a fight. And Marvel, remember, Marvel sold their characters because they needed money. People forget that.
That's true.
The reason why Sony did Fantastic Four and Spider-Man because Sony had the money, Marvel just had the characters. So Marvel needed a lot of money because around the time they were trying to do The Crow, where Bruce Lee's son and he died, so they lost a lot of money on a lot of different projects. So they leased the characters out. And Sam Raimi did an incredible trilogy. Well, he did an incredible 2 movies.
You about to say trilogy? Don't you do that? Don't you fucking do that shit?
Fucking Sandman, Sandman, dog.
Bro,
Like I get what he was trying to do.
It was a dance sequence, bro.
The dance sequence is so funny. It's become iconic and pop. That's the thing. Okay, here's the thing about that. We could talk as much smack as we want about Spider-Man 3. I don't know. Are we cursing this season? People can see us now.
I mean, we cursing?
I don't know.
I'm cursing like hell.
I'm trying to censor myself. Anyway, listen. So that dance scene was referencing Into the Spider-Verse, which another phenomenal movie, by the way. I feel like when we talk about Spider-Man Far From Home, we're going to compare it to Sony. Because, like, we at this point, and the thing that got me tight about it is that Sony did a good movie after all of us being like, leave Spider-Man alone. Spider-Man joined the MCU, all of a sudden now they're going to have a bomb-ass Spider-Man movie. Won't do that. Spider-Gwen is only like 3 years old as a Marvel character.
True.
You know? And even like I mentioned before on YouTube, Marvel has an entire show called Marvel Rising where they have Squirrel Girl and Kamala Khan and all these people
a bunch of trash that nobody cares about. But
Nah, it's fire.
Because you really care about Squirrel Girl.
It's the same people that made Avengers
Assemble. I can't wait to see Squirrel Girl. Oh my God, so amazing.
Kamala
Squirrel
Khan?
powers activate. Man, we from New York City, man. I hate fucking squirrels in New York City.
Well,
they run up on you, take your food, and dip on you.
But she thick. As you know, there's a new character I seen it the last week in Miles Morales' universe. There's another character, like the daughter of the Vulture, the or something like that, related to the Vulture. But she's like this, like slightly heavy-set black girl, and I'm like, that is amazing. Yeah. We need to stop drawing people how we want them to be and start drawing people how they really are. There are a bunch of superheroes that are not in shape because they don't have to be in shape. Like, you don't have to be in shape to be able to shoot fire. You know, True. You're going to do that your whole life. That's why I love My Hero Academia. Like, yeah, not everyone's in shape because the powers don't matter to their appearance. I think they're taking a lot of it from anime. Another anime. Our last episode, so our season finale was anime influence, but like we had to revisit that because there's been a lot more of that.
A lot of it.
Like to the point where like you guys probably can let us know how have you noticed anime seeping into your everyday life and your culture and just what you've been seeing. And to circle back around to Spider-Man, so the deal Disney said basically we want to fund to have because Sony was paying for the whole movie. And then Marvel would get the toy sales and 5% of the box office. So 5% of $1 billion is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
So I understand, and Disney is like a pimp. I love Disney. I might get Disney. I have to get Disney Plus because y'all gonna put Marvel shows continuity. Y'all made us get that. Disney owns so much money. Y'all better have done that.
I'm getting a Disney Plus package.
Like y'all better if y'all just say we gonna put Lizzie McGuire. Listen, I love Hilary Duff. If the animated Hilary Duff is not in that shit, I'm not watching it. True. And Miranda's not in it, I'm not watching it. You better go find her. I don't care. I don't care if the guy, Gordo, whatever. He wanted her so bad. Forget that. Miranda and the animated Lizzie better be in there. I don't care. Or the kids better have it. I don't care. Outside of that, Disney Plus, I think it's gonna be fire. I think like the shows themselves look fire. The What If is the thing that I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
Like the What If is all the stuff that I think they've been listening, like, you know, what if, but I think they're gonna do dumb stuff. Like, not like, hey, I don't want to shit on Adrian Carter because I didn't see the show. I know you did. But they doing like a what if she became Captain America. But
listen, we don't care about none of that shit. I'm being honest with you. All we care about is the fact Sony got their shit together. Because Sony, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all
wasn't Sony,
bro. If y'all, Sony, listen. I understand. I understand. This is business. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Sony is like, we own the rights to Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? We giving Disney MCU a chance to be a part of it. That's nice. But I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, Sony. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was the best decision you ever made in your life because y'all know dang well that the MCU was busting y'all ass when it come to movies, especially when it came to superhero movies. So, with that being said, this was a great decision. So don't act like y'all were doing MCU a favor or Disney a favor because y'all weren't. They were doing just fine. With Endgame, with Infinity War, with all the movies, they were doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? So I think to have that mentality, because Sony had this mentality, which I thought was wow. I don't know who it was. I mean, Sony, I like y'all, but I don't know who it was that said this, but he was like, we were fine before Spider-Man was in
I
the
remember
MCU. We found after. No, y'all fucking weren't. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Yo, first of all, Amazing
I ain't gonna
Spider-Man.
lie. Sony was saying some wild shit, and I was like, yo, y'all talking
Amazing
crazy.
Spider-Man, but what's his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. That shit was garbage, bro. You had an EDM section. Jamie Foxx. Oh my God. Listen, it was trash. Okay, I don't know what
Pharrell to animate this fight scene.
Pharrell couldn't say that. Pharrell couldn't say that movie, bro. I'm sorry. Like that shit was garbage. Straight booty meat. Straight like ass. Straight. You know when you wiping your ass and the dude on the back. It was all of that.
That Spider-Man was technically the strongest Spider-Man out of all three of them. That was the only one that can dodge lightning. You can continue. I'm just saying.
No one gives a fuck. Yo, like, no one gives a fuck.
His reaction time in those movies was so...
That's lovely, but he still broke Gwen's back. Literally.
Yo, you kill Emma Stone on screen, I'm not going to like the movie. I'm sorry. Like, you
broke Gwen's back.
You don't kill her on screen. You just don't do that.
Anyway, so... All I'm saying,
been Black Cat.
All I'm saying is that Sony, I understand that, you know, this is business for y'all, but we was not believing that bullshit ass excuse y'all had talking about Kevin Feige
Kevin was busy. I was like, nah.
Get the entire fuck out of here.
I think what Kevin is doing is he's trying to get people like Ryan Coogler to do it. He's getting people that like the comics.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm telling y'all, and this is my issue with like the country as a whole. We have people, especially with healthcare, especially with housing, we have people who are just in the business to do business and don't give no shits about the process or the people involved. And like my wife works in insurance. Like she will go above and beyond. Like if the doctor office don't send a record, she'll call and try and get them stuff that she ain't supposed to do because she wants the person to get their treatment. There's people's teeth. There's people, you know, like it gets denied. They're gonna just have a molar for the rest of like that. It's like, yo, and that's that they just treat it like it's normal. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
You have to care about what you're doing. Like I don't, and that's why I'm gonna say it again. Amy Pascal, thank you so much.
Yes. Shout out to Amy.
Because her time, I know that the emos came out, the Sony emo. Y'all talking shit after that emo scandal.
Yeah.
And y'all try to throw Denzel under the bus, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, yo.
Yo, hold on. We gotta stop because like. I hope it become Magneto to be like, y'all, you know what?
That'd be hilarious, bro. That'd be hilarious.
Matter of fact, I watched X-Men earlier, and I'm like, yo, listen, like, old Magneto was fine. He was the best part of those movies, honestly. Like, I was looking at it like, the movies are bad, like, but he was the best part. And I don't care even if they do a parody of him being Magneto, I'm still with it. I just hope he agrees, but he won't be doing stuff like that.
Sony, y'all made Venom, B.
Now, we all went to see it because we just wanted to see it. Because it was a new movie with a Spider-Man-based villain, and we needed something else to watch.
Y'all made Fantastic Four and had Michael B. Jordan in there.
People came to see that because they were
like,
hoping.
you don't put Michael B. Jordan in there. All right, yeah.
Listen, okay. One, Sony, what y'all was saying was too spicy for me. Kevin was too busy. What are you talking? So how did it happen in the first place? You think that they have Phase 5 planned out. You think that Kevin didn't have? They changing it all the time based on the rights to the stuff that they get. Kevin said it a long time ago. If they had everyone, they would do it just like the comics. But I think it's better this way because it forces them to have their own continuity. So now, the MCU is its own universe within the comic universe now.
True.
So technically, you're gonna have Chris Evans, Captain America, meet the regular Captain America, the 616 universe.
Yo, I'm sorry. This thing is like happening.
This thing is like creeping my like it's creepy. So, but I'm gonna finish the thing with Sony. All right. So the deal went like this. Disney came. This is why I'm not all the way mad about Sony's reaction. I am mad about what they went public with. They made it seem like they was this there or whatever, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it at all. Here's why. For me, my perspective, right? You have this character do 5 movies, 2 standalone movies, 3 major appearances, and crazy blockbusters, and a long line of blockbusters, right? This last movie made $1 billion. You have never made $1 billion before on a movie, any movie you've ever made in your entire existence, Sony.
Never.
How ungrateful. Okay, all right, before that. Disney, now I ain't mad. Disney was like, listen, Disney's in the process. Disney trying to own the world. Disney owns so much shit to the point where like people are saying, just let Disney do whatever they want.
Yes.
That's how he feels. Hey, Disney pull up, I want that. You should be like, all right, here, cool. The mouse wants it, I'm gonna give it to him.
Give it to him, man.
Bend over, whatever. Like you got ESPN. They don't know that. People don't know that Disney owns ESPN. All them. Disney made so much money off ESPN. They can cancel everything else out and be fine.